Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Finally, a video for you men. You guys have been asking me to do more men's content, and here we are. This is my top 10 sexiest men fragrances for cold weather, the designer edition. So there are no niche fragrances in here, only designer. I know we are more than halfway through December, but better late than never. There is still a lot of cold weather ahead and lots of sexy fragrances you guys can still wear, at least where I am, which is Canada, where it is absolutely freezing cold. So if you guys have winter, wear these fragrances. And this is a top 10 list from 10 to 1. So I'm actually gonna do a countdown. Stay tuned until the end because I will give you guys a killer layering combo. Trust me, it's amazing. So starting with number 10, it's Acqua di Gio Absolute. This is a really sexy, albeit popular fragrance. The Acqua di Gio line is very popular. I don't tend to be a fan of the Acqua di Gio flankers, but this one is really good. It's a nice, warm, slightly sweet take on the original. So there's still the aquatic aspects, there's still the herbaceous aspects, but it's got depth, almost like a leatheriness to it, and sweetness and warmth. It's very cozy. It is extremely long lasting. It's like 9 hours plus, at least on my skin. It is a compliment getter for sure. The ladies love it, and it's very, very appealing. It is mass appealing. This is true. That's why it's on number 10. This isn't anything outstanding, out of this world unique, but a definite hit. Everyone's gonna love it. Very cozy, very great for cold weather. Keep in mind, this fragrance does lean a little bit on the sweet side, so if you're not a fan of sweet fragrances, maybe this one isn't for you, but women do tend to like sweet fragrances. So this one will get you compliments. On the number 9 spot is Dior Fahrenheit. This is not a fragrance I've talked about in the past, but I do love it. You guys know I love my leather fragrances. This is a great leather fragrance. This is probably not a crowd pleaser, but super sexy for the people who love it, including myself. I am obsessed with Dior Fahrenheit. It is stunning, it is sexy, it's bold, it's outgoing. It has that little bit of like a gasoline smell, which a lot of people love. Just like a lot of people like the smell of like permanent markers, gasoline, weird smells like that. This one has that addictive tinge to it, that addictive gasoline tinge, which I adore, but it is about the leather and is super sexy. A lot of women who know what they're talking about and know fragrances will agree that Dior Fahrenheit is incredible. It's on the number 9 spot because it's not mass appealing, but for the people that do love it, it is an absolute head turner. Go for the original, don't go for the flankers. I do prefer the original. The older formulation that you can get, the better. On the number 8 spot, a fragrance that I do have, and this is Bulgari Black. This is an incredibly sexy leather and vanilla with tea. It's very unusual, and it does have almost like a burned rubber facet to it, which is super cool. It's really out there. It does smell like Midnight in Paris from Van Cleef & Arpels. This is such a manly man fragrance. Like, if there's a vanilla for a manly man, it is this. It is very sexy and edgy and unusual. It's mysterious. This is a mysterious, sexy fragrance. Vanilla, leather, little bit of burnt rubber in the best way possible. Of course, there's supporting notes, amber, musk. It's deep. It's a very deep fragrance. Again, also incredibly long lasting, just like the other two that I mentioned. This will last you all day. Some people say it's discontinued. I don't know, but I still see it everywhere, and it is extremely affordable. You guys can check out fragrancebuy.ca. I've seen it on there for about 40 bucks for a big bottle. I've seen it on Amazon. I've seen it on perfumeonline.ca. I'm gonna link that for you guys as well. It's all in the description. I do the research. I find the best prices. If you guys want to take a quick minute to just hit that subscribe button and the notification bell and give this video a like, that would be very much appreciated. Moving on to the number 7 fragrance, it is Guerlain L'Homme Idéal Eau de Parfum. You guys really can get any from the L'Homme Idéal line. I haven't tried the Extreme, the newer one. I'm sure it's incredible as well. The black bottle one's very good too. I happen to have this one. I do wear this one myself. They are all amazing. Get this if you can. I know it's hard to find now, so get the next best available flanker. Get the Extreme. They're incredibly sexy. Leather fragrances are perfect for the cold weather, and it makes them all the more sexier when they have supporting facet notes like cherry and almond, spices, all these notes that add depth and intrigue, and it's a really great fragrance. It is smooth, it is long lasting, it's not too sweet, it's a little smoky, there's a little bit of a floral facet. It's such a good fragrance. It's unique, but it is affordable. Again, you guys don't have to get the eau de parfum. You can get the other flankers from the L'Homme Idéal line. They are all very good. So that is on number 7. On number 6 is another Guerlain fragrance, and this is Guerlain Louis. This is amazing smoky vanilla. It has spice, it has carnation. I think it's a unisex fragrance because I can totally wear it, and I'm waiting for my full bottle to come in, but the packaging looks very masculine, looks very bold and intense, and it is an incredibly sexy, spicy, smoky vanilla. It's a little reminiscent of Shalimar, but more masculine and without the gasoline bug spray note that doesn't work on my skin. Louis is stunning. It's dark but warm at the same time. It is a warm fragrance. It's one that almost like radiates warmth off of you when you wear it. It's gorgeous. It's different. Just get it, you guys. Just get it. If you find it difficult to find online, there is a dupe from Oil Perfumery. I had tried the oil. I ordered then a sample of the actual Louis online, and they're very close, extremely close. So now I'm just waiting for FragranceNet to deliver my full bottle of Guerlain Louis. I'm gonna link that for you guys in the description as well. It's an incredible newer release from the house of Guerlain. On the number 5 spot, Dolce Gabbana The One. This is probably my most familiar fragrance from this list. I've smelt it throughout my life so much. Just go for the original. I know people complain about longevity. You really just need to spray more. It's like my friend Michela from Curly Fragrance says, you just need to spray more. You really do. This is an incredible scent. It is probably one of my favorite amber dominant fragrances. It has a beautiful ginger note in here. It's peppery and fresh and zingy in the beginning, and then it warms up. As it develops, it warms up. This fragrance is really a chameleon because as many times as I've smelled it and as many different people that I've smelt it on, it does smell different on everyone. So it is not for everyone. You have to try it on your skin. But if you can be friends with this fragrance, it will work wonders for you. Just go for the original. On the number 4 spot is Spicebomb Extreme from Viktor & Rolf. As I wait for my full bottle, I still have a little decant, a little sample that I had gotten from Sephora ages ago. This I smell cinnamon, even though cinnamon is not listed in the notes. I still smell cinnamon. It's warm. It's a spicy tobacco vanilla without the sweetness. I do not like a sweet tobacco vanilla. There is no heavy sweetness in this. It's more spicy, peppery. It's a really nice evening scent. Wear this on a date. Wear this on a first date. Like, you will make things happen for you, my friend, for sure. Spicebomb Extreme, like, should be your dumb reach first night Tinder date, like hit it and quit it fragrance. I'm telling you, it will work for you. It is just so good. I'm not gonna stop smelling this paper for the rest of the evening. Like, I'm melting inside when I smell this. It's so good. It's so good. Seriously, Spicebomb Extreme. If you're walking away with one fragrance, Spicebomb Extreme. And that is because the number 3 fragrance, as much as I love it, is hard to find in the older formulation. I do love it. I know a lot of you guys have this. This is why I included it in the list. If you have it, wear it. If you don't have it, don't bother with the 2020. It's not great. But if you can get an older bottle of the Dior Homme Eau de Toilette, I know a lot of sites still do sell them, definitely get it. This one is probably the most different from all of the other fragrances that I had mentioned, because even though it does have a leather note, it is a different kind of leather. It is very soft. This fragrance is not vanilla centric. It's not super spicy or sweet or vanilla. It's leather with iris, patchouli, vetiver, those nice masculine notes, but it's powdery. There's cacao in here. It is powdery and it is soft and it is trustworthy and friendly and sexy in its niceness. And it has that lipsticky, makeup-y iris, which is so interesting for a men's fragrance, and somehow it works wonderfully, and it's such a unique fragrance. It is such a good fragrance that if you guys can find the older formulation, definitely go for it, but do not go for the 2020 because it does not smell anything like the original Dior Homme. Go for Dior Homme Intense, which I also really love and I've talked about before. If you can find it, again, they are so hard to find now. I haven't tried the 2020 Dior Homme Intense, so if you guys have, comment down below and let me know how it is. On the number 2 spot is Burberry London for men. Just the original Burberry London. Of designer fragrances, this is my favorite tobacco in men's designer fragrances. This is sexy and spicy. This fragrance smells like a mature, slightly rugged, manly man. It's really attractive. The scent is really attractive. It's leather, tobacco, cinnamon, all that good stuff that I love. It's in here. This smells like a sexy husband that you never get tired of. It's your husband that you really, really love and you think is super hot and you can't wait for him to come home. That's this. And he might have a mustache and look like Magnum PI. On the number 1 spot is an underrated gem, and it is Givenchy Pie. Givenchy Pie, you guys. It opens up with like a burst of mandarin and this nice herbaceous touch, but it develops like Dolce Gabbana that I told you, that Dolce Gabbana, the one, develops and opens up with a freshness, and then it goes through like a multitude of facets until it settles to something warm. This one settles to a stunning vanilla, my favorite vanilla. Really, my favorite, like almondy vanilla. It's really almondy and rich and not too sweet. It's not too sweet. There is a sweetness in there, and I would say that, I mean, I like to wear men's fragrances, so I think that everything is unisex, but I do find Pie quite unisex, but at the same time, incredibly sexy on men. It is a very welcoming fragrance. It is friendly and attractive. It's approachable. It's that guy that has this like glistening smile that you want to talk to all night. That's this. It has a rich benzoin note. Benzoin, by the way, you guys, smells like vanilla. It is a resin that smells like vanilla. It's quite powdery and it's rich. I know some people think it smells medicinal. It does not. That is a misconception. It is not benzene. It is benzoin. It is different, but that is a sidebar for a different day. We are at the layering combo that I was gonna share with you guys. Layer Pie with Versace The Dreamer. This combination is killer. This tobacco, this freshness, combined with the sweetness and warmth and vanilla of Pie, these are just incredible. Thank me later. It's the best layering combination there is, especially for winter. Just try these. Seriously, just try these. See if they work for you because they are outstanding. And that concludes my top 10 men's designer fragrances for cold weather. Let me know what your favorite men's fragrances are to wear in the cold, whether it's designer, whether it's niche, doesn't matter. I'm gonna do a niche video later. I kind of want to split them up. So let me know what you guys have been reaching for in these colder months. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.